more applause for Wes, everybody. Get him up here. Give it up for Wes. Steve trying to steal my spot. Come on, Steve. Happy to be here on 420. Yeah. The last holiday Hallmark hasn't gotten his hand. Maybe it has. Maybe there's greeting cards with black velvet and neon colors on the side all over it. You open it up, it plays Pink Floyd, Wish You Were Here. It's just on the front, thinking of you, and Bob Marley and the Mars Volta and Fruity Pebbles and Taco Bell, Byzantine Empire, and
without a band. I can't do it.
Arby's. Oh shit! Happy 420. Right. So I'm happy to be here at the Funky Buddha. This is my first time here. It's a great room. And it kind of got me thinking, you know, is there a more laid-back religion than the Buddhists? Really? I mean, you look at something like in Belgium a couple of years ago, there were fucking riots because there was a doodle of Muhammad. Anytime there's some kind of piece of art with Jesus in a hacky sack, there's people protesting. But any obscure tchotchke you can find with Buddha on it, they're like, what are you gonna do? That's gonna happen. Buddha doesn't give a shit. Neither should the other guys. Alright. I'm gonna check the card here, which is wildly unprofessional, but it's open mic, so Alright, so yeah, girlfriends are the worst, I bet. Yeah, I've actually been doing a little bit of dating lately, getting a little practice in there. What are girls looking for? Let's get this out of the way here, get a better shot. Is that better? Is that better? The profile? Good side? Yeah. Anyways, what are girls looking for? They're looking for a good listener. And I've been practicing on becoming a good listener. And a lot of people will tell you that the key to being a good listener is to take the last word the girl has said and repeat it back to her when she's done talking. That is a rookie move, my friends, because she'll say, "What's bad?" And you have to answer that. No. The trick is to take the last word she said and give her a synonym for it. Like, isn't that bad? Terrible. Don't you hate that? I abhor it. Which is kind of awkward going on a date with a girl with a thesaurus. It's not the best icebreaker. One person got the thesaurus line. Thank you. 4 a.m. last night, I was like, thesaurus! Okay. So, I am a nerd. Any nerds here? Yeah! Geek used to be chic. It's, you know, kind of on the back burner, but it's a good thing. It's weird being a nerd, my level of nerd, because the thing is I know nerdy topics, enough that normal people consider me a nerd. But I don't know enough about those topics for actual nerds to acknowledge me as one of their own. So I'll be talking with someone, they'll be like, what's your favorite Star Wars character? I'll be like, Han Solo, of course. He's, you know, got a gun, he's cool. It's like, did you see what he did in the Timothy Zahn Han Solo trilogy? It was so cool. To which I have to respond, no, I've had sex before. To which they respond, never mind. There's a pretty heated topic over the years about which is cooler, Star Trek or Star Wars. And it's a losing battle. Star Wars? Star Wars, absolutely Star Wars. Thank you. We'll come to that in a minute.
There's nothing in today's society that's on Star Wars. There's all kinds of shit that was on Star Trek.
Alright, pipe down. We'll address both sides of the issue here. The thing is when you see someone dressed up as a Star Wars character, yes, they're walking around outside in a brown bathrobe, which is weird. But if you ask them what they are, they'll say, I'm a Jedi Knight. I can control shit with my mind. And you think, well, no, you can't, but it'd be kind of cool if you could, I guess. Yeah, I can see that. When the Star Trek guy, you go up to him and you say, hey, are you dressed as Kirk or Picard? They said, I'm dressed as Junior Ensign Johansson. Okay. What exactly does Junior Ensign Johansson do? He can turn the turn signals on the Enterprise. If Kirk's taking a left, he's got to rely on Johansson pretty heavily now. Alright, back to the card, because I am the consummate professional, and I've used up my Star Trek materials. So I was raised Catholic. Any Catholics here?
Yeah!
No, absolutely not. We are in Boca Raton. That's cool. I used to be a Catholic. I'm not a Catholic anymore because I went through Catholic school. Catholic school has done more to damage the ranks of the Catholic Church than the molestation cases and Mel Gibson combined. Dropping like a lead balloon. I never really was into church though. I never really got it. Like after communion, you're supposed to eat the communion, go back, kneel, and pray to God until the tabernacle's closed. And so when I'm 6 years old and I'm in church, I'm told I need to go and I need to kneel. So I'm sitting here, and my parents, they're like, oh, he's praying so hardly, what a good Catholic boy. And in my mind, I'm thinking, and I want a Ninja Turtle, and I want a Nintendo. Basically, I'm talking to Santa Claus. There is some ethereal being looking down on me to grant my wishes for toys. When middle school rolled around, again, most holy part of the Mass, you're sitting, you're praying, and I'm sitting here thinking, I wonder what boobs feel like. I bet they're soft. But not, I wonder what kind of soft. Oh, I need to stand up. So I never really got into the Catholic mindset. And in 7th grade, I had a teacher who was explaining to us the logistics of heaven. Because she'd been there. She knew. And when you're in heaven, it's eternal happiness. And nothing can hurt you, and you are happy for the rest of eternity. And so I raised my hand, and I said, what about the people who just kind of eked into heaven? You know, what if it's the people at the very bottom of the cusp who just cleared it? Are they as eternally happy as a saint? There's a lot of talking going on here. It's kind of ruined the vibe. Anyways, we got 6 people listening, and that's enough to tell a joke. So anyways.
Yeah!
So as I was saying, what happens to the cusp people, the waitlisters of heaven? Do they get eternal happiness? And my teacher had heard this before and was prepared for this. She said, think of your happiness as a bucket. Your bucket's going to be filled, but as good as you are on earth, as full as your bucket's going to be. And I said, so I'm going to be in heaven and jealous of people. That doesn't seem very holy. To which she came with the very well-rehearsed retort of sending me to the principal. I was sent to the principal's office in 7th grade on the grounds of heresy. Now, I've been reading up a little bit on heresy, and things weren't looking too good for me at this point. I could be drawn and quartered, I could be burned at the stake, or boiled in oil. But apparently, no one had ever been tried